of the WWE.
You know, Pat, we talked about...
Unfortunate update on Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is supposedly returning to WWE soon. The star has reportedly signed a new contract with the company. However, there is some unfortunate news for a while. There have been rumors that Becky Lynch is considering returning to the ring. She was recently reported to have signed with the company again after leaving last year. Unfortunately, as per Fightful Select, there do not appear to be creative plans for Becky Lynch's return at this time. There had been rumors that the star was set to be at Raw's debut on Netflix. However, she was not on the show. Fans had expected her to be present and be the one to interrupt Rhea Ripley after her win. But instead, it was The Undertaker who came out. Fightful Select's report stated that it had never been a plan for Lynch to interrupt. The report added that while she was in Los Angeles, she was not at the show. It went on to say that the creative does not have exact plans for her return at this time, but she has signed and will be returning soon. Fans will have to wait and see if the man will be at the Royal Rumble event soon. Becky Lynch to return tonight and set up a match against five-time WWE champion? It's not Rhea Ripley. It seems as though Becky Lynch's return to WWE is on the horizon. The man is expected to make her presence felt soon on Raw now that the flagship show has entered the Netflix era. Well, what if she returns tonight? Furthermore, what if she returns and sets up a match against a five-time WWE champion? Now, many would assume that her ideal target would be the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. However, while Becky Lynch will no doubt get to the Eradicator in due course, her first order of business may be with her last rival, Liv Morgan. The Miracle Kid is a two-time Women's World Champion, a two-time Women's Tag Team Champion, and a one-time, current, Women's Crown Jewel Champion. Morgan beat Becky Lynch for the Women's World title at the King and Queen of the Ring PLE last year, and subsequently defended the title against the man in a steel cage match on the following Raw. On both occasions, she managed to come out on top, thanks to the intervention of Dominic Mysterio. Taking this into consideration, Lynch may want to first settle things with the 30-year-old. As such, it wouldn't be all that surprising to see the two superstars clash soon, perhaps even at the 2025 Royal Rumble. But at this point, this remains nothing more than speculation. Becky Lynch was reportedly meant to return at Raw's premiere on Netflix. Many were surprised when Becky Lynch did not return at WWE Raw's season premiere on Netflix. Given that she was a part of the advertisement for the event, there were hopes that big-time Bex would make an appearance. In fact, according to previous reports, she was meant to be at the event. It was believed that Lynch would confront Rhea Ripley after the Eradicator's match against Liv Morgan. However, The Undertaker seemed to have taken her spot, and later reports suggested she was never penciled in for the event. Nevertheless, one cannot help but wonder what could have been. Becky has reportedly re-signed with the company. Now, the WWE Universe patiently waits for her return. When or where that will be remains to be seen. But hopefully, she will be back in the ring soon. Becky Lynch may return on tonight's Raw for showdown with former rival. Becky Lynch's WWE return could target Liv Morgan instead of Rhea Ripley. Revisiting their unfinished rivalry from previous title matches, Becky Lynch's anticipated WWE return could target a different five-time champion instead of Rhea Ripley. While the man's comeback to Raw's Netflix era seems imminent, her first feud might revisit unfinished business with Liv Morgan, who holds multiple championship accolades including 2 Women's World Championships, 2 Women's Tag Team Championships, and the current Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Morgan previously defeated Lynch twice for the Women's World title at King and Queen of the Ring and in a subsequent steel cage match on Raw, both times with assistance from Dominic Mysterio. These victories could motivate Lynch to settle the score, potentially setting up a clash at the 2025 Royal Rumble. Original Netflix premiere plans revealed. Lynch's absence from Raw's Netflix debut was due to a last-minute change in creative direction. According to Body Slam's Corey Hayes, the man was in attendance and scheduled to appear during the Women's World Championship match between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. However, the plan was altered to accommodate The Undertaker's surprise celebration with Ripley after her title victory. The report indicates Lynch's return to WWE remains imminent, with a clear path to WrestleMania already mapped out for the man's comeback storyline. Becky Lynch to return with indie wrestler to form a faction with Lyra Valkyria on WWE Raw, exploring the possibility. WWE Monday Night Raw will air later tonight on Netflix, and fans are looking forward to the show. To continue entertaining their larger-than-normal audience, Triple H will likely book some big surprises and returns. One name many fans are waiting to see return is Becky Lynch. The man has been gone from WWE for the better part of a year, but she could be back on the red brand later tonight. With that being said, big-time Bex might not be returning alone and could be joined by Debbie Keitel. The 7-year veteran is an Irish pro wrestler who is known for her time in Over the Top and other promotions. Recently, she dropped a bombshell that she was saying, "See you later," seemingly from the indies, but she did not clarify further. There is a chance that the 35-year-old is simply taking a break from pro wrestling, but it could be something bigger. Debbie could be signing with WWE after having tried out to join the company many years ago. If that is the case, she could align herself with Lyra Valkyria and the returning Becky Lynch to form an Irish stable. This would be highly entertaining, but it would also allow Becky to lend her star power to elevate the other two women. Debbie Keitel could debut on WWE Raw tonight and help Lyra Valkyria win gold. Debbie Keitel's debut could be quite impactful too, should it come to fruition. Tonight, Lyra Valkyria will be going one-on-one with Dakota Kai to crown the first-ever WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion after both competitors made it to the final of the grueling tournament. In what could be a shocking twist, Debbie could potentially debut by helping Lyra win, turning the Irish youngster heel in the process. From there, Lyra and Debbie could proceed to unite with Becky Lynch before the show ends. Lyra Valkyria and Debbie Keitel have a lot of history together. They used to compete in the indies as a tag team known as the Woke Queens. More recently, the real-life friends went one-on-one when Lyra made a rare indie appearance. Following Lyra's victory, the two danced together and were on good terms. As a result, it would make sense for Debbie to help the 28-year-old out tonight. This could even be an order from Lynch, given her good relationship with Valkyria. Who knows? This could lead to faction warfare. Lynch, Keitel, and Valkyria could take on Damage Control. This, of course, is dependent on the health of either Asuka or Kairi Sane. Regardless, the feud could be a big one on Raw should it come to fruition. For now, this is just speculation. Top star to win WWE Championship on Raw on Netflix. Becky Lynch to return and confront her? Exploring the possibility. The upcoming edition of Monday Night Raw is anticipated to be a BLO.